And right now is joining us, the aforementioned Davante Adams. Thanks so much for taking some time. We appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
So what was the conversation going on with your new DBs in McDuffie and Watson?
Yeah, we just like to chit-chat a little bit about how the practice went on the other side. You know, we have to go the whole day, both doing our thing, but separately, so we don't get a chance to take a peek over at the other side. So we wanted to kind of catch up and make sure everybody was handling their business.
For a guy who's in his 13th year, Cynthia, for a guy who's in his 13th year, now that you get to see another uniform, do you still get excited like it's the first day of school a little bit?
100%, every time. I mean, it's like playing a game. You know, every time we come out here, every time I take the field, I try to have the same intensity as if it were a game. You know what I mean? That way you don't have to elevate your play at any point. You know, it just feels the same. You know, you get some fans and, you know, a lot more going on for game day. But at the end of the day, if you still bring that same intensity day in and day out, you just got to go out and play football.
What were the notes from the defensive backs?
Yeah, I mean, our guys said they handle business and said they did their thing over there, which I'm not surprised based off what I've seen this camp. A couple of great additions that we got at corner. You know, the two Kansas City guys who are now LA Rams, and they look better in blue. And they've been doing a great job so far, so I believe my guys.
Let's talk about a guy who was not on the field today. Myles Garrett held out of practice. What was it like when you found out you traded for him? What was your reaction?
Well, it was just pure confusion first. I was like, what's going on? How did they let him go? What did we, you know, what's going on? And then the excitement set in right after that. And then, you know, I'm like, oh my God, we got basically one of the greatest defensive players to ever play this game joining us in our locker room with an already uber talented team. So I was ecstatic. And then, you know, you got to figure out, you know, okay, we obviously had to give something up. So what is it? And then we obviously find out that we lose our guy, Jared Verse, and that was saddening. But at the end of the day, he knows, we know. It's a business, and that's the way this thing goes. Friends, best friends, whatever, they still got, you know, an obligation to do certain things a certain way as an organization. So, you know, we loved up on him, let him know we're going to miss him, and then we welcome Myles to a team that's, you know, ready to do the thing.
So your offense is known for being super innovative, and your head coach, obviously the architect of that.
Yeah.
I'm just curious, can you do an impersonation of Sean McVay doing an install of any play? Because I would like to be in that meeting. I just want to know how this goes.
You're going to put me on the spot.
Yeah, I think it's a good one.
The voice and everything.
So I want the voice and everything. I want all of it.
I don't know. I gotta tap in. Look, I'm great at impersonations. I like to think I'm really good at them. But when I'm put on the spot and asked, like if it's a request, it's different.
Okay.
I might walk by you after this or something and do it, and it'll feel a little bit more natural. But you put me on the spot, I feel like my execution is not going to be to the level that, you know, my
your standards.
I do a McVay impression.
I'd love to see that. Let's see it.
Hey, Davante, I thought you were great today. You and Puka, outstanding against a much improved young Dallas secondary. But you got to hit that little, right, that one move, boom, bang.
Yeah, that's solid. See, you don't need me. You should ask him the whole time.
I mean,
scale of 1 to 10.
1 to 10, I would give that a solid. You want to be like.
Be honest.
Yeah,
I can take coaching.
Okay, I would give that. I give that a 6.9.
Whoa! That is low.
7.1. I'll give you a 7.1 because the intention was there. I think with a few more meetings that you can sit on. See, with Sean, it's not just the voice and the enthusiasm, but he's got some quotes in there you got to throw. So if you start getting familiar with some of the things he says, you got to throw some of the quotes that we all know in there.
What's a quote?
Talking about. I mean, I can't give the quotes that we use, but yeah, I mean, 7.1 is solid, to be honest. I don't know if you've ever seen Dave Portnoy when he does the pizza.
Yes.
I mean, a pizza might get a 6.8. And he's like, this is solid. You know what I mean? So I think a 7.1 is really good.
What's your best impression there?
I do. It's not necessarily. I think I can impersonate everybody's walk really good. I think.
Walk.
Yeah, I'm a walker versus a talker. I think.
How do you get down somebody's walk? And do you do one on the team, or what do we got?
Yeah, I mean, I can do pretty much all the people that I'm around a lot. You know, I can do Matthew pretty good.
Oh.
When I was with Aaron, I could do Aaron Rodgers' walk. You know,
whoa.
Perfectly. That's probably my best one. Corey Lindsley, our center in Green Bay. There's a couple that stick out to me. Yeah, I mean, the list goes on, to be honest.
Can we see a short Rodgers walk?
You want to see Aaron Rodgers walk?
I mean, we're here for you.
Yep.
Why not?
With a camera?
Yeah, just
the camera.
will.
Don't worry, they'll find you.
They'll find you.
All right, you ready?
And we're ready.
Yeah. That is good.
It's good.
That's good.
It's just you got to mess with your hands too. It's like
Yep.
it's like a little bit of that right there. Elbows are like almost stuck to the rib cage, and you gotta. It's like a little dip, like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So that's just it's smooth, yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's top. And
pretty good.
When you show it to him,
Yeah.
what's his reaction?
He just laughs, and it's like almost like an embarrassed look because he knows I nailed it, and he's like, "Wow, that's what I look like walking."
You know what?
And then he tries to impersonate me, and he does this thing with his butt like sticking out. I don't think I'll walk like that.
You don't.
Okay, good.
I
Wait a
give you a
second, by the way.
9.2. I give you a 9.2 on that one.
That's real
you know?
good right there.
That's really good.
6'7". I'm kidding.
I'm a little too old for that.
I'm kidding.
Yeah, I missed that one.
So, this is Aaron's final season, supposedly. First of all, you're buying, right?
I mean, whatever he says. I don't know. I can barely keep up with what I got going on. Definitely can't keep up with where his head's at with that. I mean, once you get to 22, you might as well play 27. So, I mean, who knows? What year is this? Is this 22 coming up?
It is.
I think it's like 463.
Yeah, Puka said I'm in year 40, so it's got to be at least like 120 for him.
So, what is the biggest similarity between Stafford and Rodgers, and the biggest difference in them?
Biggest similarity is they both can spin it and put it wherever they want. Biggest difference is, I think, as far as their game is what you're asking. I would say Matthew would prefer not be eluding, half of the defense before throwing the ball. And I think Aaron is, he's made that's kind of turned him who he is, being able to throw on the run and escape the pocket and throw it a certain way. Not that Matthew can't, but Aaron somehow has stayed the same speed since I've been in the league with him. So he's got a little bit more of an ability to run around and do it. And I wouldn't say ability because Matthew can do everything that you need a quarterback to do. But I think he'd like to stay put a little bit more than what Aaron would.
Are you having, on a scale of 1 to 10, we're going to go for 6.7, 6.9 is still good.
Okay.
How much fun are you having this training camp?
I mean, it's got to be a 10, man. I mean, I love ball. I love being in this building. A lot of great people, a lot of great coaches. It's run the right way, and everybody that comes here, they just love coming to work, man. And it's a different feeling when that alarm goes off at 6, whatever, and it's like let's hop out of bed and get to it versus I'm got to drag yourself out. It's everybody in this building, from the training room to our PR staff, the players, coaches. Everybody in here really enjoys what we do.
And
Speaking of having fun, I think we have a split screen here for you. If you want to look right there at okay. So the walk.
Oh yeah, you did nail it.
Oh my gosh,
you nailed it.
Yeah, and I guarantee you that left hand is he's doing some twitching with the fingers too.
Wow, you did it. You nailed it.
Yeah, look at that.
I mean, could that be better?
He's messing with a helmet too. I think if he didn't have a helmet in his hand, throw the hat on.
That's right. You nailed it.
You'd really see it.
I really appreciate it.
Thank you, impersonation extraordinaire, and future Hall of Famer on top of that. If we're talking football, Davante Adams, great seeing you.
Appreciate you.
We'll see you in Australia for opening week. We can't wait for that.
See you there.
Back live right now in Woodland Hills, California, where the Rams and the Cowboys just wrapped up their joint practice. Joined by 2-time Super Bowl champion and first-time Los Angeles Ram, Trent McDuffie. Good to see you, man. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks for having me. Just wrapped up a nice little practice out here, so
yeah.
I'm feeling good.
So, every day in practice, you go against Davante Adams and Puka Nacua, and today you get to go against CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens.
Facts.
How much fun was that?
No, it was great. I mean, anytime you get to go against two great receivers, you out here and compete, and just get to see different things, different formations, different play styles. I mean, Davante and Puka, every day I feel like I'm getting the best work possible. They win some, I win some. The confidence just keeps rising. And then you get to come out here and play somebody like them too. I mean, the confidence is already high, and then you go and compete against them. It just added another layer to it.
How are you liking being here in California? You're kind of home, close to home.
Yeah.
Orange County is home. So
I love it. I'm enjoying it. I mean, you talk about coming back home, the community that knows me, and then you see guys like Sean McVay who brings that energy each and every day. I mean, it's 8 a.m. this morning. He's turned up, ready to get us going. And then you come and see all the guys. I mean, it's been great. They welcome me in like a family, and I just truly feel like I'm a part of this, not only organization, but just this overall community.
A lot of people were busy talking about the Myles Garrett trade. Your trade from Kansas City here was pretty big as well.
Yeah.
So finish this sentence. When you found out you were getting traded to the Rams,
Honestly, I almost cried. Almost. I mean, obviously, there was a lot of emotions just with the whole trade and stuff, but once you understand the type of team you're coming to, it's not like this is a team that's rebuilding, that hasn't made playoffs. they're contenders already. They're a few plays away from making the Super Bowl last year. And then you come back to my family who can see me play all the time now. My niece and nephew are growing up. I get to see them on weekends. And then just knowing, like, I'm back in Cali. Like, I know it was a slight bit of rain today, which is
this wet stuff came down.
that doesn't happen. But, no. I mean, I love it, truly.
And what's it like having a teammate from the secondary come over with you? Because you often don't see that in the NFL. What's that like, and how's that been with this defense?
I love J. Watt. I mean, he's one of those guys that is going to come out each and every day and continue to get better. You know what I mean? It's his mindset. It's knowing how to play the defense. It's the confidence to be a Super Bowl champion, just all the intangibles to come here and add to this defense. So I was the first one to call him as soon as it happened. I called Sean McVay, like, bro, I'm so excited that he's coming over. And just seeing him come out here and just seeing how much fun he's having. Like, I don't think people realize just how much fun we truly have out here in L.A. with this team. And I just feel like it's going to be a great year for everybody.
You and Jaylen Watson obviously going to make a difference in this Rams secondary. So I'm curious, you have now practiced against two of the great quarterback magicians in NFL history between Patrick Mahomes and Matthew Stafford. Have you ever got on one of the no looks?
I got 2 practices ago, and they ran like a corner route by 2 and a little out route, and I'm hanging high with the corner route, and Stafford literally full on looks at the flat route, pumps it, I break, I'm sprinting down, I look up, balls over my head. I just looked at Stafford, I'm like, damn, you got me, bro. Like, everybody, the whole sideline's like, I would have done the same thing. And I was like, that's why he's the best.
All right, so what was the conference? Did you run up to Matthew afterward and you're like, dog, don't?
Nah, you know, Matt got those super white teeth, you know what I mean? Those beautiful teeth that you can see through the face mask. And I just look at him way over there, and he just smiling at me like, yeah. And I look at Sean McVay, and Sean's like, yeah. And I'm like, man, I can't stand y'all, man. Like, y'all get me better, but this is what they talk about. That no look.
By the way, if you want to shop at the veneer store, I saw your contract extension. You can go too, by the way. That's not just a quarterback thing.
My parents spent a lot of money on these teeth so far, so I'm going to rock with them as long as I can.
I love it. Well, obviously, you know, hard-hitting football stuff is very important, but I'm curious this summer, how are the weddings that you went to? Did you go to any weddings that we should know about?
Like everybody, including myself, was low-key getting married. I got engaged.
Oh,
congratulations.
You talk about Travis Kelce and Taylor's wedding that, you know, I don't even know how to explain it.
Not a small wedding.
A very big wedding with a lot of people, and honestly, it was amazing. You know what I mean? They're 2 great people. I love Taylor and Trav, but you just talk about, like, the amount of famous people that I met, the amount of guys from the Chiefs that came to support, like, all around, great wedding, and I was happy that I was a part of it.
Okay, well, we've seen the photos, so give us your top 3 famous people that you met. I mean, everybody knows who went to the wedding. We've seen it all. So
top
give us,
3?
for you, who were the,
some that I didn't expect, like Tom Cruise.
Yeah. Did you shake hands?
Shake hands, talk to him a lot. That was crazy. A lot of, like, singers. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Like, obviously, I know, like, Russell Wilson, but Ciara, you know what I mean? She was there. Tom Hanks. Met Tom Hanks. He getting a little older, so I was glad I was finally able to meet him. I was like, I got to come up. You know what I mean? Hey, just to let you know, my name's Trent.
Hey,
like,
Tom, you're going to be just
Tom,
fine. You're
I'm letting you know.
Pal.
You know, I'm glad I was able to meet you because I don't know when I would. And, yeah, I mean, there's just so many people that, like, looking back at it now, I'm just like, that was probably the one place that I was just going to act out of character. Like, I didn't care how I look. Like, I'm going to go up and introduce myself.
Why not?
Yeah.
How big is your guest list for your wedding going to be compared to theirs?
Like, you can't even compare. Like, I don't know if anybody can truly compare with their wedding guest list. The amount of people and who was there, it was like a royal wedding. Like, it was low-key America's royal wedding. Mine's going to be very short, very sweet, and, yeah, it's going to be good.
There's your fiancé right there.
Let's plant the flag right now.
Yeah.
Tom Cruise, Tom Hanks, if you're watching, just let us know where to send the invitation.
Yeah.
They might send a nice wedding gift even if they don't show.
I don't even need a wedding gift. Look, if you just want to show up, you know, my mama would be really happy. My dad would love it. I'm sure my grandma would love it. And look, if y'all want to come out, support your boy, hey, come on. Everybody's welcome.
What are you doing, dude? Have you seen their bank accounts? You don't want a wedding gift from them?
Look, you know, I think I'm all right.
Chris,
You know.
I think you just signed up to send him a wedding gift, so that's great. There you go. You got another one there.
Our invitations go to the NFL Network Center,
you
right
go.
across the street from your stadium. In case you Hey, congrats on the extension.
Thank you.
Congrats on your 2 Super Bowl rings, which you're going to look to add to as well. And
Yeah.
thanks for hanging out, man.
Of
Best of
course.
luck in your first
Much
season
appreciated,
as
you
a
guys.
Los Angeles
Thank
Ram.
you.
Trent McDuffie.
Yeah.
Let's send it back to the studio.